I'm still conquered by that whole YouTube thing, having an interesting greeting every time you make a video. Um, Not because I have nothing to say, but because I don't really want to get into that whole I'm a personality shit. Um, I'm just this guy who makes stuff. So if you've been wondering what I've been up to, aside from putting my workspace back together, which has been a bit of a slog, it's been this. The Genesis, new tongue, Genesis of the whole nib thing for me was making nibs from scratch. Not so much making flex nibs or making stacked nibs. That's all been welding practice for the most part. What I want to do is this. Pardon me, I'm looking through my camera, not my hand. I suppose I could just go, and sneak through. But at any rate, this is a two-piece blanking die. This is the wrong steel to use. But that's what I've got in the shop right now, so I'm playing with it. A blanking die basically is a two-part creature, well, three-part in this case. You'll notice the seam here. You use a hex key to open this up, take out the positive, stick the steel inside, tighten it down so that the steel doesn't move. Take your positive, drop it in here, and use a hydraulic press to stamp it out. Or in my case, with thinner sheet stock, hammer the hell right out of it. So, like I was saying, this is about half as thick as nib material. I've got nib thickness stainless on order, but that's going to wait until probably into the holidays or after, before A, it gets here, and B, I've got time to do anything about it. So what you get when you hit the crap out of things is a positive. Here's one of these little guys. I have it on good authority because I've done it that once you form it properly into that lovely curve that nibs have, it will fit into a YOLO number 6 housing. It's too thin, of course, but it'll fit, which means that I've got to do a couple of things. Number one, the steel, mentioned that before. Number two, get a hydraulic press, probably a fairly decent one, which means I'm going to need to generate some income for that, which means stacked nibs will be happening in the terribly distant future. Because a decent hydraulic press that will work well for this is an investment, much like anything else I've done. I was talking to Richard Greenwald, and if you don't know Richard, he not only makes pens, he makes nibs, and he's a whopping 45 minutes from my house, and we keep running into each other, which in my opinion is pretty convenient. And he said don't skimp on hydraulic press, because he's used cheap ones, and bad things have happened. Bad things that happen with hydraulic presses can mean flying metal. That's no fun. You really don't want that. Turn this around. So you're talking to me for a change. And yeah, flying metal is bad. And you want a very clean compression with the positive and the negative portion. And if you don't get that, you get a poor blank. Poor blank means poor product. And you're back to square one again. The goal eventually is to, of course, make the blanks. Next part of the goal is form the little bastards. That's going to be fun. But, positive thing here, hydraulic press. Hydraulic press means if I get a positive and a negative, I can squish them and form them. Once I squish them and form them, I can tip them. We know that. I'll be using 440 stainless tipping again because good corrosion resistance, amazing polishability, and they're durable as hell. And of course, once you tip it, you slit it, stick it into a feed in a housing, and test the living hell out of it. That's going to be fun. This is going to take a while. I eventually will sell them, I'm sure, but I'm not going to do the whole, oh, I want a cursive italic, I want a fine, I want a this. Not taking orders. I'm not going to take orders. You want the nib, buy the nib, then talk to JJ Lax or Mark Bacchus or Kirk at Penrealm or Damian Alamar or Gina at Custom Nib Studio. All of these people can take that nib and do beautiful things with it. Talk to them. For the time being, once I get this going, they're not going to be marked. That's another something down the way from where I'm at right now. So yeah, that's what's been going on. That and fostering kittens and giving them good homes, enjoying my new job, enjoying my wife's new job. And this time next week, we will be in London, enjoying the first vacation in something like 2 years. And yeah, sure, it's risky, but we're both vaccinated. I wear masks, and what's going to be interesting is I use a CPAP machine, and so I'm going to have to go mask, nose piece for CPAP machine, and people are going to go, why are you wearing that? And I'll say, look, do you want me snoring in your face all night or in your ear on this red-eye flight? And, by the way, I might possibly stop breathing, and that could ruin this vacation for everyone. So just put up with it. So yeah, that's what's going on. I hope you guys are well. I'm going to post this thing, and people who are subscribed are going to watch it. People who are subscribed are not going to watch it, and all of this stuff will start again. But I will keep everyone abreast of how things are going and what this process looks like. And, we'll keep the knowledge flowing. And I've watched a lot of people pick up nib stacking, and there are some people they're innovating, which is what I really, really hoped for when I put the videos out. And it's happening. It's making me happy. It's giving me some stuff to push against, and that's the nice thing about doing art. And I'm still farting around with a Rushi. God help me. So, hey, happy holidays to those of you who are participating in the various winter holidays. And take care of yourselves, take care of your families, fucking get vaccinated. Pardon me for using, 4-letter Anglo-Saxon words, but I'll do it anyway. If this isn't monetized, so it doesn't matter. So, take care. I'll talk to you soon.